Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Let's Not Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate with BOWGUNS. As you can see today, I have gotten all of the Jaggy armor. We're going to do the double Arzuros quest today with both the heavy bowgun and the light bowgun. I'm doing this quite late. It's almost 10 o'clock on the day that this should be out, or this should have been out. It will probably be a little after midnight before it actually goes live, just because of upload times and stuff and things like that. In the meantime, we are still in high rank, so you have to bring all your own stuff with you. And it's Arzuros, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I brought a bunch of normal 2s. I gemmed this armor for attack up large, and for combo plus, so that we can have all the combos, which I like to have, and I highly recommend that you do get if you are going to be running a bowgun. Just because, well, yeah, I think that's about the most useful thing you can get. I have this Jaggy armor upgraded as far as I can go with advanced armor spheres, which are the armor spheres that you get when you enter into high rank. The reason I have those is because in trying to get this armor, I did a harvest tour, and it was terrible. I don't recommend it, ever. I went to the flooded forest, where, yeah, I went to the flooded forest. Don't go there. I was looking for Pelagisite ore. If you need Pelagisite ore, low rank. Remember, low rank, nothing else will even come close. Just accept it, move on with life, and do low rank. Oh, bears, stop hitting me. Bears, please stop hitting me. I don't like you. You don't like me. We've got this worked out. It's all sorted out. We understand this. Bears, stop hitting me. I may be a little bit more frustrated than normal today. That's because I've been playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and I would really much rather right now be taking on Shigaru Magala. Oh, I could have not just jumped on his back. No, it's corrupted me. It's corrupted me. Okay, new challenge for today. New challenge for this quest. Not actually killing the bears. Just not talk about how awesome 4 Ultimate is. Even more so than this game, which is still pretty awesome, but just like, it's just not, it doesn't compare anymore. I've been corrupted. I've been ruined. It's all over for me. Whatever minute credibility I had is now gone. If I had any to begin with, I doubt it. I shouldn't have had it if I did. But, 4 Ultimate is so good. If you do not have it, get it. Somehow, some way, bite, steal, cheat. I shouldn't be promoting these things, but you know, if it gets you 4 Ultimate, then I think it would be considered like justifiable because it's that good. Also, it's Arzuros, but there's 2 of them, so it does make it a lot more difficult because all the attacks that can do great damage to you can still do great damage to you, and you have to dodge it from 2 directions now. And this would have actually probably not been a terrible quest to spend the money on just to get a shield for this gun. You would cut your damage power quite a bit by like maybe 30-40 points, but in order to be able to block some of these moves and some of these attacks that are going to be incoming, probably worth it, really, in the long run. Alright, let's try and keep an eye on both of these bears at the same time. It's always a good idea not to get it caught up. And also letting them fight each other is not a bad idea either, because all those hits that they give one to the other, they count. Whether they want them to or not, they count. So, whenever possible, use that to your advantage. Later on, when we get into, what is it? Words come to mind. These words come to mind. Peko and Devil Joe. When Peko calls Devil Joe, definitely use that. Or when Peko calls anything else, let it kill Peko for you. Unless you really want to fight whatever it calls. In which case, you know, well, then you can adjust your strategy accordingly. In try, that was one of one of the ways I got through early high rank, because I needed Peko armor, but I didn't have anything that was good enough to do Peko with, or at least I wasn't good enough to do Peko with, because I was worse then than I am now, if you can believe it or not. So I kind of had to fudge my way through it, and all I had to do is I put on Barioth armor, low-rank Barioth armor, so I had all the evasion in the world. Evade +2 in that game. I don't know if we had evade distance up. Well, yeah, we did. It just was a little bit different. a little different how that worked. I remember having a great sword set that was based off of evasion. That's pretty cool. Not particularly the most effective set, but kind of interesting overall. But kind of the long and short of this is, when you have the opportunity to have two monsters fight each other, do that. It's how I got through early high rank. I did it, spammed the Pekko quest, and let Devil Joe kill Pekko for me. Dodged everything like a boss, and then collected my cards at the end, and it was good. And this Arzuros is dead, and the other one let me carve just in time for him to show up, and it's a really good thing. Really shouldn't take you all that long. I mean, even though there are two of them, it is just an Arzuros. They have the least health out of any large monster in this game, even less than Great Jaggy, if you can believe that. So I may not actually need the combo plus for this quest, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to stick with Jaggy armor for a while, just because first of all, kind of like how it looks. Very regal sort of thing. Okay, broke that. Good. Get a little closer. Get the damage multiplier. With normal shots, again, the closer you are, the better your damage. Just accept the rule. Live by it. When you're using normal shots, consider yourself a slower, less maneuverable blade master, and just adjust accordingly, of course. But yep, trying to get too caught up in the monster's attacks, and trying to get hit by them at all, generally, but doesn't always work out so well. You have a little bit more maneuverability, I guess, because you have some more range on them, but there's a little bit more. Right, well, I don't really want to run. Oh, well, I guess. Alright. Didn't really have an option, so let's just make some more of this and be done with it. Alright, that's probably plenty more than we need. Alright, get that normal 2s back up and running. So far in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, have not touched bowguns. I did in the demo, of course, because I wanted to try them out. And will be moving to them eventually. But I'm kind of going to try in 4 Ultimate what I tried and failed at in this game, because I deleted my character for what I believe to be very good reasons, and some of you probably know what that is and others don't, and that's okay. You don't have to know. Perhaps I'll share that all someday for some reason or another, I'm not sure. I suppose I'd have to have a really good reason. I don't really feel like getting into all the nitty-gritty details of all of my past decisions, specifically that one. But suffice it to say that there is situations beyond Monster Hunter that cause that, and we'll leave it there. If any of you have a great desire to know that I consider you to be too nosy, and no, I'm just kidding. I'm, well, kind of kidding, half kidding. I don't really think my personal life is that big of a, should be that big of a concern to anybody else, so I'm going to stop talking about it so it's not. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try and do in 4 Ultimate what I did with this one, and actually use all the weapons. I may not actually do that on my initial podcast character, because, well, we'll get into that in the next part of this video. I will try and do a little bit better job of commentating that, and I will see you all in just a few seconds. Goodbye. And we're back and ready to take on the Arzuros again. I'm going to apologize in advance, or maybe too late now, actually. Perhaps. I'm not really sure. It looked like my video might have gotten a little bit messed up in the first part of this. Might be a little bit glitchy, bad quality. Just jumps here and there. I'm gonna check that back, see if I have to re-record it. I'm hoping I don't, but in case I do, or in case it's not bad enough, well, I'm probably not the best judge of my own content, because I'm always like, well, that's good enough, and just move on from there, because I'm very lazy and uncommitted about it like that. But you know, in the event that I actually don't fix it, or if there's probably not anything wrong with it. It's just I saw that there was a possibility for some glitching, so just be advised of that there could be that. So, or there could have been that, because this is now the second part of the video. Haha. Anyway, yeah. So Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, have not touched anything other than the sword and shield, actually, which I am really loving. They changed the mechanics on it just a touch. And the touch that they changed it was spectacular. There is now a jump back, charge, and jump forward attack that you can chain into your combo and basically just make it infinite combo with a sword and shield, and the actual hit is really powerful. I find myself just getting all kinds of flinches and breaks and stuff with it. So I don't know, sure if it's just kind of always being lucky being the final hit, or if it's the final hit for a reason. But it is very, very strong. I very much like it. And if any of you have 4 Ultimate already, I would recommend that you try that out. It is, like I said, very, very good. Incredibly, incredibly enjoyable to use and very fun. And again, when I actually start doing a Let's Play on 4 Ultimate on here, I am seriously considering doing, like I said, a full Let's Play with all weapons for all monsters. And like I said, right now I would very much like to be doing Shigara Magala, but you know, we can't all have what we want. I have to. Well, I don't have to. I could just like say ditch you guys and go fight Shigara Magala right now, but that would be kind of a very rude thing to do because I said I was going to continue this, and I know this is now. I did not realize how outdated the game was until I actually started playing it, and like got really deep into it. And yep, yeah, this game is so far behind. I can't just grinding for the Jaggy armor was like, wait a second, why can't I do this? Why am I not dodging up walls? Why am I climbing so slow? Why am I not jumping on monsters? What's going on here? There's something wrong. And then it's like, oh, this is not that thing that I was just doing. So, yeah. Anyway, for the light bowgun portion, as you can see, I've kind of totally been ignoring this again. Sorry. He decided to go with the Rattling gun. It has very high raw, plus it has this rapid fire flame shot, which is not a bad thing, especially because Arzuros is very weak to fire. Maybe the what is it? I'll think of it. The Barioth gun would have been another good option. It doesn't have quite the raw that this one does, but it also rapid fires normal 2s, which are never a bad thing to shoot at monsters, just because of their availability and their just kind of overall power in this game. So, but kind of a bonus with this is that you can stand farther away, because Element Shot has no range modifier, except of course if they're just entirely out of range. So just shoot it until it dies, basically, and it should die fairly quickly, because, you know, reasons and damage and stuff. Anyway, if I can get it to leave me alone for a second, and wow, okay. Not going as quickly as I thought. Okay, well I guess you just kind of... Did they just stick to each other? It's like Pooh Bear and Piglet or something. Something wrong here. It should not be this simpatico. Ah, this one's hungry. Perhaps I can break him out of that with some fire. I'm probably going to get snuck up on by the other one. Oh, I didn't. I'm shocked. I did flinch that one without looking at it, so I feel so pro right now. Yeah. One bonus of bowguns, they keep aiming exactly where you last left them. So if you have 2 monsters in the field and you have a pretty good idea that one of them is going to stay there, or you can flinch it or whatever, you can use that opportunity to look around. In fact, almost no other weapons that I'm aware of allow you to do that. In order to cause consistent and regular damage. I mean, stuff like that is one thing, but when it's on the complete opposite end of the area, that is a horse of an entirely different color. Ow! And that hurt. I make you hurt in return, right in the butt. Haha! Uh-oh, now he's completely out of range. That was a bad time to reload. I seem to be doing that a lot today. He just kind of fell over, so let's just have some roast bear. I have had bear jerky before, so you know this is not something completely foreign to me. Applying fire to the posteriors of bears, and then, well, I guess I can't eat these, but the thought is certainly there, isn't it? All right, just getting that real quick. Woohoo! Flinch, flinch, and some more damage on. Take this before you go! Ha ha! I love my bowguns, and that's kind of what makes this. I don't want to say tolerable, but that's kind of how I feel. Because why did they have to make the game so good? Why? Why? I mean, like, everything that is good and lovely about Monster Hunter, everything that makes it enjoyable, everything that I play the game for in general has been enhanced. I mean, it's a little confusing to start. I mean, actually, okay, first of all, to start, it's frustrating as all get out if you've ever played any Monster Hunter game before, ever. Because, you know that tutorial that we've been after Capcom for years to give us? Yeah, they gave it to us in spades. And I do mean spades because there's way too freaking much of it. And we just want it to end so we can kill the monsters. And it's like, no, here's another quest, and here's another quest. And by the way, while you're in the middle of this quest and trying to jump on top of the monster so you can complete this quest, guess what? Cutscene! Well, not really cutscene, but, you know, just little dialogue box. And it's like, no! 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 I was winning! I was about to climb, no, crap. So, yeah, I've been playing too much. Of course, with the 3DS, it's easier. Because with this, I have to actually, like, carve time out, go into my room, close the door. Well, I don't really have to close the door. Well, I do for other reasons. But, stupid cats. That's another story. Anyone who wants to catch up on my cat troubles, you know, just follow me on Twitter. They pop up from time to time. We bought my sister's cat a rawhide bone today, and that was an interesting story. But I guess I'll try and carry this on tomorrow. I don't actually want. I want to get this video out as quickly as possible. So I'm going to stop recording right now. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll try and pick this up some way or another. I'll probably still be geeked about 4 Ultimate. I'll probably be high ranked by tomorrow. At least offline. Online is a whole other story. But yeah, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.